Hello everyone, my name is Mike Thiemer from the South Brunswick Terminal. I'd like to do some follow-up and let everyone know the real deal and the facts of what's going on out there. I do a follow-up with Bobby's video about the healthcare, and what I want to say is that Bobby's spot on with the healthcare, okay? There's a lot of lies and stuff being thrown out there that it's a pity ride and this, that, and the other thing. Come on, man. Let's be for real, okay? Bobby's not out there parading his illness, okay? He's trying to show you all what the cost of the healthcare out of pocket has become and how it could bankrupt many people, and it already has put people that have filed bankruptcy. You may not know about it. They're not going to let their personal business out there, and I don't blame them, but to some they have, and it has gotten around. And I could go through the terminals and name the terminals. So we need to have a little bit of common sense and realize that our healthcare is the number one priority today, no matter where you work. And it's not just here with who we work for, it's everywhere. I'm not going to BS yous and tell yous it's not. Of course it is. It's a big problem in this country today. But we have an opportunity here to fix that problem and better our health care for ourselves and for our families. The selfishness that's going around, and it's the same people that are on all this social media stuff saying the same negative stuff or putting spins on anything that's said and throwing propaganda stuff out there like the decertification. It's a joke. You got to understand and realize what's going on here. This is a campaign. It's no different than the politics that are going on for the presidential run right now. It's dirty. And why is it dirty? You need to ask yourself that. Why is the company doing what they're doing? Why are these people spinning things and making the false accusations? Okay? You need to ask yourself that. Why are they spending millions of dollars to keep the union out? Well, the 4 senators that voted it in, we're the union. The men that voted it in are the union. And we're not going anywhere. We're in this for the long fight. And we knew going in it was going to be a long battle. And that's fine. We're good with that. That's why we're all protected with our Weingarten rights. Even though the company doesn't want to recognize the men's Weingarten rights, that's fine. When somebody's being, reprimanded, they pull out the Weingarten card, they read their rights, the company turns around and says, we don't recognize the union, and that's fine. The NLRB recognizes the union. The circuit court recognizes the union. Eventually the company's going to have to recognize the union. Whether they like it or not, or whether you antis like it or not, it's going to have to be recognized. And how could you not want better? I don't understand that. We all want better for our families. We have one agenda. You are right. We do have an agenda. But the agenda isn't our selfishness to get a better start time, a 15-minute start time on a road run, or get a better mileage run. That's not our agenda. Or in the city, whatever that agenda is, being a driver educator or doing this. Those aren't our agendas. Our agendas are for the better for our family. And it's not respect, because I'll be honest with you. Whether you're in the union or you're not, doesn't matter. They ain't going to respect you one way or the other anyway. They're going to still treat you the way they treat you. Not all managers. Some really good people out there. But that's just the reality of it. Our number one priority is health care. Better health care. And a better pension. But number one is our health care. Health care is killing us right now in this country. And it's hurting a lot of people. And it's especially killing the middle class. Okay? Because we're the ones that have to pay for it. We're the ones that have to get it without jobs. We're the lower class. It's being given to them. We're paying for it. Us. We're going broke. And if you're a young guy who thinks you're not going to need it, and you think you're never going to get sick until you hit your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you have another thing coming. Because anything can happen. And a lot of these people are getting crushed right now with catastrophic things. Heart attacks, cancer, strokes. We don't know how healthy we are. We all think we're healthy. I'm seeing women, guys' wives, having strokes in their 30s and 40s. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of money out of the pocket. A lot of money. So, like I said, there's a lot of spins out there. And even spins on our health care. How some people think it's great. You know what? You may be right. Maybe it is great for you. Because it hasn't affected you yet. But when that day comes, God forbid, and you have to use it, and it's going to cost you thousands, you'll have a different tune then. I'm seeing people in my place starting to see the light with the health care. Just your prescriptions alone. How things aren't covered anymore in the prescription. People paying hundreds of dollars. Actually, I know somebody paying $1,000 a week. Okay? For something that was catastrophic. It's not being covered. Your lab work. $130 every time. That $700, $800 or $900 that you have goes very quick. And then you throw in your flex spending that you put into. So on top of what you're putting into in your premium, how about the flex spending that you're putting into every week? For a road driver, the average union dues are $65 a month. And you don't start paying that until you have a contract. Right to work states don't cost you nothing. And you're going to reap all the benefits of the union. How could you not want it? How could you not want better for your family? You're going to back the millionaires over the middle class person who is yourself for what? For an extra $100 a week that you're going to benefit maybe? How about the guys that were promised stuff in other centers? Did they hold with their promise? When you were voting? Everybody wants to go out there and bang their chest and pound their chest and all of this. This is far from over, folks. This is going to be a long battle and a long fight. And guess what? Sit back and enjoy the show because it's all tied up in courts. And we'll see where this goes. But how could you not want better for your family? Thank you. Enjoy.